So my parents always told me to never get in a stranger's car, but they never said anything about allowing a stranger to enter mine. Funny enough, this is exactly what's happened. So after a few sentences of conversation and meeting a guy on Discord, I asked him if I could go all the way to Kentucky to meet him. And then, this happened. Bro, there's no way. There is no way. So I asked if I could go to Kentucky, and this guy's just like, yeah, sure, there's tons of stuff to do here. There's no way. This guy's literally letting a stranger come visit him. Oh my god, dude. This is fucking crazy. Alright, I guess we're gonna go visit a stranger then. Here in Kentucky, and I just texted Chase and we're about to go meet up at a coffee shop. I keep forgetting that this guy's like literally a stranger. Like, this guy could literally be a killer or something. It's just like a really weird and new experience, and you're told so often in society to not do stuff like this. It feels sort of refreshing to have an adventure and something that puts me a little bit in danger. So we'll see how it goes.
Yo, Gucci film, man.
Yeah, yes sir. Yo, sit down. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you, dude.
Dude, I can't believe I did this. I literally drove out yesterday. The first hour was really nothing special. Simply two strangers getting to know each other, giving our names and talking a little bit about what we do for a living. But after about an hour of talking, he wanted to show me something a few blocks down that I could have never expected.
Really old as, but you're gonna be so amazed at how beautiful it looks and how well kept it is. Yeah, so my grandparents have been in Bowling Green since like the old days, and Bowling Green used to be called Little Chicago. So like, pretty cool fact, there used to be the New York and Italian mob used to be right here in Bowling Green.
Dude, this is such a cool shot. I think so often in society, especially growing up, we're reminded of how dangerous strangers can be, but we're not often reminded about how great a stranger could be. At this point, I began to realize that he was a good person, and this is when the adventure truly began. Dude, this is crazy. This is a literal bridge. What is this place again?
Old Richardsons Bridge. Yeah, old big old Richie.
The perfect place to pull out the drone.
I hope you get banger clips, dude.
You have to help me go viral. Say hello to the camera. When did you start adventuring?
When I was 8 years old, the first time I went back to my country in Guatemala. Yep. The coolest part is that we took this bus up this mountain, and it went all the way up this mountain, and if you looked out the window, sheer cliff. And then like all these little girls were screaming. It was so funny.
You're supposed to end with the adventure. You're supposed to end with the adventure thing.
And then I was like hanging out the window. I was like, Mom, look at me. Mom was like, jeez, get back to the bus.
This guy's pure adventure, dude. This guy is pure adventure.
Bro, Nick, man, we gotta go this way, eh?
Oh, this way.
Yeah, we're gonna go this way. Oh, I like the
Shot right here. Okay.
Alright.
Whoever lands it in that hole first wins. Yeah, it's good now.
Okay.
Ready, go. It was really at this point when we went from simply being strangers to being actual friends, just throwing rocks on this little beach in the middle of a forest. It almost felt like I was a little kid again, and I had just made a new friend on the playground.
I gotta step back a little bit.
Oh, yeah! Oh my god! That's so crazy.
Good game.
GG, bro. GG. Welcome to Kentucky, where you eat mac and cheese with a knife.
Gotta do what we can.
Hardcore, dude. So this is proof that I've had KFC in Kentucky. Kentucky Fried Chicken in Kentucky. And what we did next was something I never had expected to do with a stranger I had just met that morning.
And this is your ticket. I'll hand that to you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
It's not very rocky.
So we're going on a boat tour now.
Yes, boat tuber, 2023.
Boat tuber?
Boat tuber.
Yeah, we're going on a tour into a cave in Kentucky. This is turning out to be a much better trip than this guy is so adventurous. He's just down for anything. Like, we're literally about to go on a boat. I thought we were just gonna have coffee. Okay, dude, let's go to the boat. What cave are we going to now?
We're going to Lost River Cave. It's one of the caves, part of Mammoth Cave. So yeah.
Sick, dude.
That might be kind of hard to imagine right now because the water's sitting.
Thank you.
No problem. How many days? Because you know, fall in. Next week we go on set.
Sick, dude.
Kentucky has the largest cave in the world. One of the 7 wonders of the world are here. It's here in Kentucky. Mammoth Cave is the name of that cave, and it keeps growing. Actually, it just keeps getting bigger and bigger because when the water hits the limestone, it causes a chemical reaction and breaks apart the rock, and then it just gets bigger and bigger. Yeah.
We need to start keeping some down here. Look at the Spencer.
Pretty cool.
Yeah, that was pretty cool. Yeah.
Pretty cool spot, eh?
Yeah.
As the day came to a close, we hung around campus, played ping pong, and just relaxed after the fast and crazy events that happened earlier that day. And then before we knew it, we were saying our goodbyes. Alright, dude.
It was a pleasure.
It was a pleasure, dude.
Pleasure.
Dude, this is so crazy, dude. I can't believe I just met you this morning.
Yep. Oh, we gotta go on the Discord and go on to meetups.
Oh yeah, we gotta get a picture for that.
I'm yeah, we met up. Right.
Alright, man. See ya.
See
This is so sad, dude.
It's kind of sad.
We literally met each other this morning. What the fuck?
Grab my KFC to go. Alright, see you later, dude.
See ya, man. See you in a couple months.
See you in a couple months, eh?
So that was a lot more sad than I thought it was gonna be. It's just crazy how much the world gives you when you're open to receive. I mean, I was out and I was looking for adventure and I was open to receiving an adventure and I took a risk and I ended up having an amazing adventure, all filled into one day just because I met up with a stranger and I believed that he was gonna be a good person, a fun person. This has been a really eye-opening experience for me. It's something completely out of my comfort zone and I've learned so much, and this video is not meant to encourage you to meet up with strangers, but instead it's a sign to open your arms up to receive what the world can give you. To not only look for what you want, but be open to receiving what you want, because so many people are just sabotaging themselves. So if you take one thing from this video, it's allow yourself to receive what the world will give you.
I'm terrified of heights. But
This is so high up.
Jack Sparrow or something. You like the Patrick Bateman face? Sick.
Especially out here, it's like you can see everything. This is an 18mm. Hey everyone, just a quick announcement before the video ends. I wanted to announce that I am starting a newsletter to share my thoughts on how we should all strive to spend our time here on Earth. I'll be sending out an email about once a week, and it will just be sort of something to motivate people to make the most use out of their time. And that's sort of where the personal brand is pushing towards, just to make the most out of your time, make the most out of life, go do new experiences, and I hope that's really what I can add to the world, what I can add to someone's life. So the link is going to be in the description, and if you check it out, thank you. Once again, thank you for all the support and for watching the video, and thank you for being here on this channel.